we're looking at. If you are in this vicinity, your Bishop Hill Road, Central Ave, Shun Pike, you want to be in the lowest level of your home. Reservoir Ave, Bishop Heights. This storm is now tracking north and east. You can see again some more velocity scans just updated right on your screen. I'm just moving it over here on my computer, and you can see again the reds and the greens touching. It's a not your typical tight rotation, so it's a broad circulation, broad rotation. So what that means is it's not a, for lack of better words, a significant signature, but it's there, it's radar indicated, so if there was a tornado on the ground, this is where it would be, with those reds and greens touching, and other threats such as the flash flood warning, which is in effect. I actually believe that may have, yep, that's still up there, it's still up there. That's also the severe thunderstorm warning below that. So I'm going to just go over the chrome right here, and I'm going to show you again on the screen here. And up, so just so you know, tornado observed. It just changed, so that tornado is on the ground, it is observed, it's no longer radar indicated. So let's go back. I'm going to go back to my computer quickly. I'm going to go back to the graphic that I want to show you guys. That would be what I was looking at, I believe, Shun Pike, and Peck Hill Road is the vicinity that I was looking at.
So tornado observed means that
it's on the ground.
It's on the ground.
There's a tornado on the ground.
Confirmed tornado on the ground.
Tornado on the ground. It looks like there must have been some sort of spotter that indicated. I'm just
see the camera moving. Just, oh, sorry. Plainfield Pike. Okay, so that's there, and it is moving a little bit more. Now, this isn't where we have the observed tornado that Stephen was just talking about. He is now on the storm velocity graphic here, and you let us know when you're ready to go back to the team.
And again, so when you see these reds, it's a broad circulation. So when you see these reds and greens touching, that is showing the wind direction going in two different speeds. So I would see along Shun Pike and Route 14 is where that tornado would be, and it's traveling northeast. So this area is going to be traveling northeast towards 295. Looks like it may end up crossing near Situate Ave, if not up towards Central Ave across 295. So if you
which is what we're looking at right now. So
yeah, so we're so I would say the western half of that cone is not as much at of risk as the northeastern part of the state is. So if you were in Woonsocket, Cumberland, Lincoln, Pawtucket, Providence, North Providence, if you're over the border in Massachusetts, Attleboro, Mansfield, Foxborough, Rentham, Franklin, you were all in that tornado warning. Again, this is a radar observed tornado, which would indicate that there potentially is one on the ground.
This is that tornado warning highlighted in red, mostly for Providence into the North Providence area, but we also have severe thunderstorm warnings in effect all the way through Kent and Washington counties, and then as the system continues to slide east, we'll be seeing that. Again, we've been tracking this potential for a tornado, and this is a big concern for us. It moved from Coventry into Situate and continues its track northeast, and right now we are seeing a somewhat of an indication that it's traveling close to the 95 corridor. This is our storm relative velocity. When we use this, it shows us the rotation in the atmosphere, wind going in and out of the radar site, showing us where there could be some twisting above ground. We have gotten some reports, though, of the potential of a tornado on the ground just around the Situate area. As this has continued to move its way northeast, it's passed through Johnston, and it's now in the North Providence and Pawtucket areas. And again, we are seeing that potential here of some rotation just west of Pawtucket, heading up toward Valley Falls. So this is just northwest of the 95 corridor, really right in between and right near that 146 corridor. Who lives in this area, they have to get into the basement of your homes to make sure that you're safe, as we have seen some indications of lofting into the atmosphere of debris, any kind of debris that could be deadly. This is at the risk of some hail, meanwhile, in this area and also south of this area through Washington and Kent counties. So it's affirmation. 246 and 146 right now. That is where that tight couplet or that rotation is possible. We are seeing heavy rain, so you will not likely be able to see rotation out there because of the fog, because of the torrential rain. Not easy to actually see any rotation. However, we are seeing that indicated.
showing up in Bristol County, Massachusetts for the most part, about to cross into that area from Cumberland to North Attleboro to Plainville. But a very fast-moving cell. It's been raining here all morning. I still do have some rain going. As a matter of fact, we do have plenty of heavy rain also that continues to fall. That's not showing the rotation being as much of a concern for other areas compared to what we're seeing, of course, in this area right now, off to the north and the east. And I'm watching this relative velocity as